Introduction is you're the DM.
All right. Welcome everyone. We are playing Pillars of Adventure, which is just what the campaign is called. We are actually playing PTU, also known as Pokemon Tabletop United. Um, Joining me here at the table are, of course, our host on Twitch, Lydia,
Hello.
who will be playing Tasha Morgan. I'll let you introduce her.
Ah, yes. Tasha Morgan, best known. Yeah, she's she's a person. She's a fun person, but also mostly well known because of her father's reputation. He's fairly famous in town, but she's a fairly likable young woman of tiefling heritage. Anyway, let's move on.
All right. Then the next one joining us is Token, who will be playing Quasar. I'll let you introduce them.
Okay. Quasar is of gnomish heritage and is a rather odd person, preferring to keep to themselves and doesn't really like people. But maybe that'll change.
Mm-hmm.
And the last person joining us is Drekus, who will be playing Therion. Take it away.
Ulton, the master of the dragons, the rider of the wind, he who fights last. I don't know.
All right. These three unlikely make an unlikely group are starting out their adventure at the Adventurers Guild as new recruits. It's early in the morning, and I think we'll start with Tasha.
Mm-hmm.
What is your morning like today?
Considering this is the day she'd be heading down to the guild, she would have already. She would have this off of any kind of work. So she just get up early, and by the time basically get up, clean up, put together her stuff to come back for when she's done there, and head downstairs to the kitchen once she's all together for the morning. Basically fixing her hair as she comes down the stairs.
Your father is there, of course, already preparing the morning food, the
Mm.
breakfast for the people staying at the inn. His trusty Torkoal right there, providing some heat.
Mm-hmm.
Asha, good morning. Finally the day, huh? Finally the day.
Indeed. As she ties off her other braid and lets it fall. It's the day. As she'll lean down and bring her face down. Morning, Torkoal. Give him a little pat on the head.
Torkoal definitely appreciates it.
Considering she's known the Pokemon since she was a baby.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's for breakfast?
Your father takes off a pot from Torkel's back, and it already smells like a good meaty stew.
Mm. Excellent. Yeah, she'll just go ahead and get a bowl and stuff and get herself some cold water and sit.
All right.
Whew. This is going to be a morning. As she's going to eye him, since I know you have not wanted to tell me what to expect.
First morning of a long and dangerous life, kiddo.
I suppose so. Still,
Just make sure you eat your fill. You're gonna need it today.
of course. I've got everything packed up in my room for when I get back. As, yeah, she'll dig into her breakfast.
All right. Um, then I'd like to take a look at Therian's morning.
Okay. That all depends on where we camped at. Where we made our bed down. Who's all there?
I think you and your parents maybe even decided to stay at the inn, the Oracle Grill.
Uh, check to make sure everyone's okay. Go downstairs. See about getting some breakfast for everyone. Go and spend some time with our new herd before I leave.
Um, Tell me a bit more about your family. Is it just you and your parents, or
Yes, it would just be wonderful, wonderful parents. I didn't write their names down. Oh well. I'll come up with them later.
as you wake up, your dad is still asleep? Um, but as you calm down, your mom is already waiting for you, sitting at a table. Uh, you see a bowl of steaming stew already waiting for you as she's smiling up at you.
Mother,
There you go.
hey, let's eat and get this going.
It's a big step. Are you sure you're going to be all right with the two of us?
I've been bitten, I've been clawed, I've been winged, I have been burned. I think I'm
All
good.
of those times we were there.
Trust me, Ma, I think I got this. Even actions have to leave the mess.
He's just looking at you with those motherly, concerned eyes, you know?
No, I don't. I've never had that in my life.
Never even seen him in movies?
Eh. It's that you're an idiot and I love you. Don't go do this.
The be safe kind of look.
I know the be safe look. That's. I got this. I got this. An air of confidence helps, especially when training.
Don't let the others in your group walk over you.
It's hard to let people walk over you when you fly above them.
He nods, then lets you eat. Now eat up. Your stew is getting cold.
Yes, mother.
Now, Quasar, how about your morning?
Well, Quasar doesn't wake up to, or any, doesn't wake up to parents, doesn't wake up to anyone really but themselves. That's how they prefer it, though.
Mm-hmm.
After getting changed and packing up and getting their bags securely ready for whatever journey they may go on, Quasar will just carefully uh, make their way down the steps of the inn to get breakfast or whatever it is that is offered.
Yeah, as you come down, you are greeted by the woman that seems to run the inn.
Oh, trust me. Her mom runs the inn.
Mhm.
Her dad's the owner, but her mom runs the place.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning. Can I
Quasar
help
will.
you?
Uh,
Quasar will dig into their pockets and take out some money for the of the room. Because they don't they don't know how money works for the room, ma'am.
Um, let's see. You only stayed a single night. That will be 50 okay.
It takes
Do
a
you
while. Quasar counts out the coin.
um are you trying to project that you do know what's going on with money?
I mean, they know how to count. They know how to count to 50,
All right.
kind of.
He just waits patiently. Don't you want any breakfast?
Food is offered.
Mm-hmm.
I would like that, thank you.
It'll only be 10 more.
It takes it takes longer than it should for someone who would be considered an adult to count out 60 per pair.
She's patient.
her and the other three pairs of eyes.
And Quasar will put the money down and then look. I should probably describe Quasar a bit.
Mhm.
Quasar is much smaller than um, a human. It's very stands at only about 3 foot 3 inches tall. Is has Quasar has orange yellow eyes with and their pupils are more like slits. They have white and grayish hair with bits of black in it that kind of stick out oddly against the almost white surface. They're they have very dark skin, and it looks like tattoos um, of stars on their body. Just, for anyone who is listening,
Mm-hmm.
I figured I would describe this character a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Very small and very odd looking. But Quasar will just hand over the money, nod, and walk over to where food is normally given.
Um, yeah, when you hand over the money, I'll be with you in a moment. She takes the money, puts it in like a little chest, and goes into the kitchen where Tasha is still eating.
Yep. Mm.
Um, so yeah, Therian and Quasar, the two of you can see each other if you look.
Ignoring.
Face down in food.
I feel like all three meows are just staring at Quasar.
I mean, she paid up, so
Yeah, she
they don't
paid
mind.
up, but she's still in the lobby. That's their lobby.
True. Yeah, after 5 minutes, well, no, after a minute, Boom comes back out, Quasar, and she hands you, a nice big bowl of, meaty stew.
Quasar nods, will take it in her tiny hands, and I guess. I mean, they just plop down where they are and eat.
Right?
Hmm.
You literally just plop down on the ground.
I mean, yeah. Quasar just sits down on the ground.
Um,
I can only
and
imagine cats everywhere.
yeah, an Alolan Meowth just walks up to you.
I mean, they're eating. They stare at the meow.
This is what happens when you sit on the ground around cats.
Meowth just stares back at you, sometimes looking down at the food.
I mean, if it's how big of a bowl is it?
How big is this Meowth?
How big is the bowl?
I mean, you're pretty small. It's definitely a bowl sized for you know, people that are average height.
Oh yeah, this is. They're not going to be able to finish it anyway, so it's fine.
And to Tasha's father, that bowl is a snack. He's big.
Yeah, but Quasar gets like halfway through it and then just looks at the meow. We'll clean off any like gravy.
Yeah, Meowth will definitely just um, empty out the bowl, lick it clean, and just takes it back to the kitchen.
Yeah, doesn't take Quasar long to have to stop eating because they're very small and they can't. And eating a stew that's a meaty stew would. Yeah, they probably only get like a fourth way through and are like, ah, yes, I am done.
Ah, yes.
Oh, yeah.
This is what fall feels like.
Yeah, and then Quasar just picks up their bag, will quietly thank the innkeeper lady.
She nods at you.
And then leave.
All right.
I mean, I should probably mention it does take them a while to eat because it's a lot. So other things can be happening while
Oh,
this
yeah.
is happening.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Tasha, how about
Yeah.
you?
Honestly, by the time she's probably handing it off to the meow, Tasha's probably gotten through her second bowl. She's going to get it cleaned out, put it in the sink. Just walks over and hugs her father. It's like, all right, I'll go see Mom, and then I'm going to head over.
Take care now, okay?
I will.
He nods, gives you like an extra big hug, and lets you go.
Yep. And she'll just head her way up to the front, and she's gonna walk around behind the desk and scritch the normal Meowth, pat the Alolan Meowth, and rub the belly of the Galarian Meowth, knowing their preferences, and knowing, hey, if I do this, they'll bite me. Do the other thing, they'll bite me.
Yep.
Remembering the one time she tried to scritch the Galarian Mouth, and he started attacking her arm.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Mom, I'm headed out. I'll be back for my things once I've gone through registration and such.
Your mom gives you a big hug. Take care, okay?
I will,
It's dangerous work out there.
of course. I won't have to worry about you and Dad. You got Mr. Muscles and Scruffy, as she points at the Galarian Meowth and the Machoke at the front, who's outside the front door.
Just casually resting against the wall.
Doing what he's been taught to do and acting as a bouncer.
Mm-hmm. Like two's wait, did you say Machamp or Machoke?
Machoke, he hasn't evolved that far yet.
Ah.
Otherwise, her father wouldn't be able to compete with them still.
Yeah, just casually resting there. Wearing wearing like an apron of the charcoal grill.
Yep.
You still gotta be represented, you know.
Oh, yeah. Alright. As she's going to head out the front door, she just pats the Machoke on the arm and heads towards the guild hall.
Alright.
After all, that's typically how she's exited the building in the past. She's just given him a pat on the arm as she enters and exits.
I think that's about the same time as Quasar exits.
Quasar has no sense. Doesn't really ever bother looking up. Just straight ahead. But Quasar will bump directly into you.
Sorry, go ahead. As she'll let Quasar through.
Quasar says nothing. Doesn't even say sorry. Just kind of like looks up briefly and squints and then walks on.
Tasha waits a moment, then she looks to Mr. Muscles, the Machoke, and she's like, who pooped in their soup? And then just heads off in the direction of the guild hall.
Alright. How about Therian?
Well, after eating a hearty meal, it's going upstairs, grabbing the gear that he's set in the night before and checking to see if his father's awake.
Yeah, he's just woken up, putting on his gear.
Well, father, this is it. Time I go.
He looks at you and gives you like a proud nod. You can do it. You can do it, my boy. Just
Right.
be careful for the fairies, okay?
Yeah, Dad.
God damn it. Why did my brain imagine this man's face as that of Solomon Moto?
Yugi, you must watch for the fairies. I was picturing an Irishman that.
Oh no, no, with
Watch
the
out for
Irish
fairies.
accent, but with that face. Anyway, go and continue, I'm sorry. But that was just, I had...
I'm now literally picturing this guy with like big red bushy beard.
Yeah.
I don't know whether to take offense or be proud.
Well, one thing you know for sure, your dad is proud.
Dad's used to inspire confidence. It was super effective.
Alright. I've had my laugh though, go on.
Yeah, you had your laugh, but I'm still trying not to laugh. Alright, grab the gear, say goodbye, go back downstairs, and say goodbye to Mom. And then, as Rusted Root said, I'm semi on the way.
He nods and gives you like a pat on your back.
I think a pat on the butt would be a little weird.
That's why he does it on the back.
Alright, man hook. Alright. Let's do this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that did not smell good.
Right. So, um, Therian, as you exit, Tasha just finishes talking to the Majoke.
The passing comment on Squeezer was far enough away of who pooped in her soup? Or their soup and walked away.
There.
Yeah. No, I did say
There.
there, my brain just... language, but yeah. No, I originally did say who pooped in their soup.
My brain did the bad. Not
Anyway, yeah, no. Nope, she just, yeah. She got done talking to the resident machoke.
Alright.
Interesting.
So the three of you, more or less, arrive at the same time.
Neat.
I'm still preparing a map.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
Yay.
Perfectly okay.
I mean, Quasar doesn't wait for anyone, just goes in, and will continue to ignore people.
I just imagine in the machoke's head as the day goes by. He's just He's just singing the Mr. Rogers, "It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood."
Send me a movie.
Like, you guys could role play with each other.
Oh,
Send me a movie.
oh yeah. I know, Tasha's taking her time getting there. She's not in a hurry. She gave herself enough time to get there on time.
Look at map. Question: is this the way to go to the? Yes, this is. Okay. Is this the? Yes, this is. Okay.
It's literally other side of the street. Now I just feel like Therian is just walking down up and down the street a couple of times.
He's a
He's trying to
nomad.
he's trying to walk out the poops.
It's wait, is this the? No, that doesn't look right. Oh, okay, go.
Tasha's
No,
about
that's
to go
right.
in. She looks back. She's just gonna walk up. You lost? You look lost.
It's the sign up hall, yeah?
Yes, it's straight across the street from the Torkoal Grill.
That was there, and okay.
You look very confused.
I'm used to seeing things from above, not down.
Yeah, I suppose. No, that's fair. I met a... yeah. As... Well, come on. As she's gonna go in the front door and... heading over to the desk. She'll actually wander over to a wall that just has, like, portraits of adventurers who have gained enough fame and renown to have portraits up, and she's just gonna look at her father when he was younger. Before he retired.
Huh.
Decided to open a restaurant instead. Huh. Brilliant adventurer. Well, I'm lucky. Very lucky. As she'll look over at the sign-up desk and just kind of get in whatever line there is to wait.
It's not really a long line at the moment. I mean, it is still very early.
Mm-hmm.
But I believe that Quasar is just there before you.
Mm-hmm. Quasar is there, in the line, standing there, silently, stoically, kind of not existing in this realm of reality.
After like 5 minutes of waiting, the rest of the group literally lines up behind you, and your turn comes up. Behind the counter is a younger man. You see that he's clearly not doing great in the morning. Half awake. Yes, how can I help you?
Hello.
Hi.
Quasar just kind of looks at this fucking dude, gets out of line, goes back over to the bar and grill, and will buy a coffee and then set it in front of this person.
You're pulling a Kanto guard. Instead of him being thirsty, though, he's sleepy.
Yeah, Quasar does this rather quickly. For someone with such short limb.
A coffee is about 5 poke.
Yeah, cool. But yeah, that's a thing that happens like very quickly. And Quasar just will state if your job is to handle documents and be a bureaucrat, we can't have you being half asleep.
Thanks. It's my first day here.
Hmm.
They gave me the morning because it's usually quieter.
Hmm.
Anyway, I want to sign up to become an adventurer if that's possible with you and your current state.
Oh, yes. They've told me about that. A couple of people should be coming in to take the entrance exam. Just, like, he halfway gets up, and points at the door. If you just go through,
I would walk
there,
over.
then, if you just go through that door, someone is waiting for you there.
Yeah, like he doesn't even finish, and Quasar's already walking over.
Yeah, I believe next in line then is, Tasha.
Hmm.
Hello, how can I help you? He's looking slightly more awake.
Let's see, and he's addressing Tasha?
Yep.
Ah, hello. I'm here for the, I'm here for the entrance exam. Tasha Morgan.
He'll literally do the same thing as he did for Quasar, like halfway getting up and pointing to a door to the side.
Alright. I see. And she's just gonna start heading that direction.
All right. And then it's Tyrion's turn.
Just gonna look. I'll just see myself over there.
Oh, okay.
Go that way. Patting him on the shoulder, going, yeah. Mornings. They suck.
Once inside, the three of you do indeed find someone waiting.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Tasha, you know this person because, well, you literally live across this place.
Mm-hmm.
He eats at the Torkel Grill from time to time.
I'd have no doubt.
I had a name like 5 minutes ago.
Oh
It
no.
just escaped me.
Professor Wood? Or bush? Or shrub? Or some kind of tree that we
Guildmaster
normally
Tree.
make a joke about?
It's not a professor.
God, why did I have to think of Pokemon Rusty and Professor Tree?
Rusty! Wait! You took my sandwich!
God, that series was so weird. But great, but weird.
This is Major Endoran. He is pretty high up in the Adventurers Guild.
Hmm.
But he usually does take the entrance tests.
Okay.
Ah,
Mm.
all three of you are here. Good to know. Good, good.
Yep. Tasha won't exactly say anything, but she just gives a little wave. She's probably known him for years at this point.
He gives a nod back. Our adventurers have managed to get a couple Pokemon together in our testing cabin, and I feel like they're good candidates to have you all start with. And he's just looking over each of you to see if any of you have, like, anything to say against that.
Freezer says nothing.
Okay. That that'll be interesting.
Cool. Let's have a little bit of fun.
Fun, interesting. This will be quite the life ahead of us.
Yeah.
He nods and looks around, noting that Tasha. How much did you pack with you?
She's not bringing much of her extra gear with her. In fact, she didn't bring her traveling gear with her as wasn't figuring on leaving immediately after this. She wanted to pick it up from home, make sure her parents knew she got through. And she prefers to be able to move quickly.
All
So
right.
not weighing herself down is her thing. Even her father kind of does that. In D&D terms, he doesn't carry more than maybe his light load or even half of that.
Okay.
So he can react quickly. But yeah. She'll just look at him. I have my gear prepared at home. I wanted to make sure I packed, I wanted to be prepared light in case anything required me to fight as well.
All right. I hope you're prepared for the exam then.
Hopefully. If worse comes to worse, I shall improvise.
He nods. Looks at the other two. Are you two well prepared?
Points to bag. No, not at all.
He gives you a bit of a glare. Don't be smart with me.
Freezer will just nod and continue to be silent.
Right, and we're off. And he literally starts walking out the door, just kind of expecting
Mm-hmm.
you three to follow.
Tasha falls in line. She's used to following her dad when he needs stuff, and she's followed this guy around too when he's been at her dad's place. Mostly out of curiosity when she was little.
I don't even remember this guy's name, by the way.
Major some.
I believe it was...
Major Endoran.
Endora.
That, yeah. There we go.
Why does that name sound familiar?
I thought it was spelled with an E, but okay.
Mm. That's where my brain went with it.
Fair. But yeah, Quasar will also follow. Not really understanding what's happening.
Plus, with an E, my brain thought it was a pun.
That's thought it was a pun to be.
Let me type it correctly.
Fair enough.
Watch it spelled with an I.
Ah, okay, it isn't. There is an E in there. Fair enough. But I wasn't too far off.
No, you weren't.
Okay. Yeah, no. Tosh is gonna follow him.
Oh. Yep,
And of
I'm
course, she's
right
just.
on his heels. I know.
Yeah, she's probably. Yeah, no, she's stretching her arms a bit as they walk.
Alright.
I will note it's noticeable that the shorter-legged Quasar will fall behind slightly. But it's still following regardless.
Right. Then I will move you three over here.
You just load this up. Ah, hello. Cabin.
Oh yes, a death trap.
No, it's just more of a fire hazard.
Major Endoran, it takes about an hour to walk you to this abandoned cabin.
Cabin in the woods. Yeah, that's
Mm.
not creepy at all.
Tasha's not too weirded out. I'm pretty sure her father's brought this place up.
No, he
Huh?
hasn't.
Oh, no, it's true. He hasn't told her much.
Major Endoran stops here and it's like, this is where the test will be taking place. Around here are a couple of the Pokemon that adventurers have brought back to become the partners of new adventurers. The test is simple. Befriend one of them.
Mm.
And with that, he literally does a couple of steps back. And what do?
I walk into that building.
Alright.
Do.
I mean, if it's feasible. I don't know if this
Yeah.
building's like fucked or not.
No, it's you can definitely walk in.
And I'm just gonna like start. They are just gonna start looking for Pokemon. I'm gonna do it myself, even accidentally call them she. Anyway.
Roll me perception.
Oh yes, perception. Terrible. It's fine though.
Um you do see two Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Vulpix and a Roly-Poly.
I will admit, Roly-Poly was one of my favorite new additions.
Yeah, Carcoal was pretty cool as a secondary.
Then there was Colossal.
Ugh.
It's not a bad Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
not. It's just, I mean, like the steam ability that it has for hatching eggs makes it great, but man, is it annoying. Every 5 seconds in a cave. It's like a new Zubat.
Keep accidentally turning my token. Please fix.
You can turn your token?
I don't know how. Like it just kind of happens if I touch the trackpad.
I believe if you, if you hold Control Shift and then scroll, like either of Control and Shift and then scroll, you turn.
If you do shift and then use your directional keys.
It's just. It's fine. Anyway, neat. I'm gonna. I'm gonna continue looking around. Like, I have already. I know what I'm going to do if I find a Pokemon that interests me.
Alright. Tasha, what do you do?
So she's moved up to the side of the road here.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna start looking for Pokemon off in the direction of the tree, rubble, and all that.
Alright. Roll me a perception.
2.
I hope this entire campaign isn't going to be like this.
Don't worry, I'm gonna take an edge in perception as soon as I fucking can.
You squint a bit, but just inside the tree's canopy, you see a ghastly.
Ah, a spook.
Yeah, you might not want to use.
Apologies, you're right. A spooky thing. A ball of gas.
I will mention when I do see the Roly-Poly and Vulpix, Quasi will, kind of like poke out the door and be like, oh yeah, this is what's over here.
Hmm. Yeah, Tasha will reply with ball of ghost. Yeah. She'll probably just try to kind of go around it.
Alright.
Maybe get a better look over here after our dragon friend.
Alright. Therian, what do you do? You've already heard that there's a Roly-Poly and a Vulpix, and you know of a ghastly in a tree.
Ball of ghost.
I'm going towards the back of the house. I'm making my way that way.
You can roll perception. There you go. As you're walking over, you actually see one Pokemon on your way over there, and one Pokemon as you round the corner.
Cubone, bone.
You see a Cubone and a Lotad.
Lotad's in the it's a well.
Yeah.
Well, Lotad's in the well. Bad
I'm
deal.
not gonna go after it, otherwise I'd call it Little Timmy.
Remy Tim Tim.
So he found him in a well.
What's that, Lassie?
Anyway, I'll let Quasar do her thing.
I want to know what's in, like, what's in the, cellar. I want to go in the cellar. I'm going to the cellar.
Alright.
in the cellar.
Yeah, roll me a perception.
I'll look into the darkness, like my soul. Tug.
Um, as you are about to open the cellar doors, you you're already smelling something foul.
Yes.
And as you open it, you see sitting at the bottom of the stairs a stunky.
Not what I expected.
It's a skunky
was-
cat.
I was hoping it was like a muck or something.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, it's a garbage, it's a trubbish, it's a fucking grimer.
Nope, it's a
Mm,
skunk.
Stunky.
I think I know which two I want. Above Ford, I would want either the Ghastly or probably Voltix. From what we've seen so far, guys.
Mm-hmm. So far, my only inclination is the roly-poly, but I'm gonna have Tasha take a better look around the area she's in currently now.
Yeah, roll me perception.
That's better.
You look around and you don't really see anything.
Hmm. Fair enough. And she'll head up here. And just kind of stop there to... stop around here, since she knows there's a... little Timmy's in the well.
If someone catches that low tag, please call it Timmy.
And she'll let Therian do his thing, and she's gonna take her time and observe the wildlife before picking a partner.
Alright.
Let these Pokemon do their thing before she decides to try and talk to any of them.
Making my way
Yeah, the
to
Lopet
different-
seems to be looking around. They all seem to be very, you know, chill to be where they are at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Quasar, the Stunky is actually, slowly climbing the stairs. You can roll me an intuition.
It's going hard.
Is that a smile?
Oh no.
Okay, what's its nature?
It's jolly.
Oh my god. BB. I don't
The jolly stunk.
I don't know if I want that.
I'm just imagining closing the doors up. Nope.
I mean, I'll keep the doors open, but I'm just gonna just walk away and go through the Ghastly. The Skunky is on the list, though, of possibilities.
Yeah, after a couple of moments, Tasha, you just see this Stokie with this big ass grin just popping up its head out of the cellar.
Oh god. Her brain is just like, do not go in there. Because it's just the Ace Ventura clip of, do not go in there. Huh.
Do the stanky leg. Do the stanky
Alright,
leg.
guess I'll... So... Alright then. Gonna have to see what's around here aside for the Lotad we have nicknamed Little Timmy, even if we don't take him.
Little Tim, don't say a word.
Stop being cursed.
an 8.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you don't see anything else around here.
Hmm.
I'd say go for the roly-poly.
Therian, what do you do?
Yeah, I'm gonna make her move up here real quick. She's likely gonna go for the roly-poly, but I'm gonna have her make a circuit of the house.
What's around back?
Exactly.
Alright.
Well, you don't really see anything outside of the house, but you do see something in the window.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm. I might go for it. Might go for it.
God damn it, of course I had to think of the Jaden Animations video.
Yeah, but now I have to remember the fucking Digivolution that was the fucking thing. Damn it.
She caught a shakes, named it failure, put it in the box. I felt so bad.
Shinx is a pretty good starter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to think of the fucking what.
Like, I wouldn't think... If I'm honest, don't think about the logistics. Think about what your character would want.
Oh yeah, no. That's what I'm doing really is Roly Coly is a lot like her father's Skullcrow. Though her honestly, if she could find it, her priority might be a fighting type.
Mm-hmm. I can't decide between the Cubone or the Ghastly or the Vulpix.
So, Quasar is looking at these two Pokemon. I take it.
I'm going to do the thing. I'm going to use mythic senses to use my intuition instead of my charm to make them like basically to explain one step closer to being like viewing me as a companion. Basically, where is it? Yeah, mythic senses. You may use intuition instead of charm to improve the disposition of wild Pokemon. You may not take mythic senses if you have the elemental connection edge, and you may not take elemental connection edge if you have mythic sense. So basically, I get to use charm instead of intuition to vibe with Pokemon. It's okay if I make 2 rolls? One for the Ghastly and one for the Cubone?
Yeah. Do explain what you do for that though.
Quasar is odd. It's a very odd creature. It's mostly just body language, and especially it's basically all in the eyes is what I'm trying to explain. Their eyes that are usually like just slits, and bright red orbs.
Then it's one rule for the both of them.
Okay. I
Because
mean,
you're trying to do it with body language and just trying to hang out with them.
I figured it would all be body language with intuition to begin with because of what intuition is.
Mm-hmm. Then yeah, it's one roll for the two of them.
11.
Yeah, they don't seem to be backing away. The Cubone is just quietly sitting there. Ghastly is just hanging out in the tree. They're looking at you, but they're not exactly hostile.
Neat. This is gonna take a while. I already know it is.
Tasha.
Well, she's gonna start to make her way over here before she heads around the side. I'm gonna have her poke around in this hay pile. Because who knows what's in the hay pile? Could be a needle, could be a Pokemon.
Damn it,
You need a
Lydia.
Pokemon.
Anything you want me to
Why are
roll
we
for
both
it, or
on-
no?
Roll perception.
Mm.
Yeah, you're looking around and you managed to find the Flabebe.
Aww. Keep that shit away from me.
She's just gonna smile at it and then get out of the hay bale cautiously so she can leave it in its hiding place.
Is that a fairy type?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm.
And I guess she'll come around here and
The
do.
shit's looking at you like incredulously. Like, how dare you even dig for me?
And she's gonna do as our dragon friend did and take a look around the back. Finds a flower creature in the hay bale. Nope.
No, you don't see anything extra from where you are right now.
Just a sparky cat and a rock. Are interesting. Though, to be honest, the roly-coly's a little more to her interests. Alright, Dragon. Dragon Boy, what you gonna do?
Dragon, rock the dragon.
How dare you bring that up? We don't speak of that. I'm kidding. But yeah.
Anything new?
Yeah, you do see something.
Something.
Mm.
Get a point in the house. There's the punchy guy. Not the guy your dad has, but the fat guy. Makuhita, that's its name.
Huh.
Oh god.
That's literally how he's going to say it. Makuhita, that's its name. Yep.
Well then.
Are you saying it that loud?
No. Look, Makuhita, that's its name. Yep. Shit. I don't remember things.
Yeah, it looks up a bit like, oh shit.
Oh no. No, oh no, it's been spooked.
Alright, back to Quasar.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god. Those two in the back.
You just heard from the other side of the house that someone found the margarita and didn't remember the name.
Or they're just face palm and be like, and they will sit down and continue to vibe and see what Pokemon will pick them, basically.
Alright. Roll me an intuition.
13.
I don't know.
I don't know. Hi?
Do you sit down against the house or do you just sit down in the grass?
Just, she is in between the current. They are in between. They're here. It doesn't have to be any Pokemon we've seen either. It can be any Pokemon.
The Cubone wanders over at the same time as the Ghastly just sort of just floats up to you.
Oh no.
Damn it.
Oh no.
Damn it, my brain was going, here comes the skunk around the corner.
Yeah, I was
Uh.
like, the skunk's gonna come and get her. Then, God, brain.
I fucking hate my brain. And I love it.
I
Tasha,
will.
you...
Go
Sorry,
ahead.
go ahead.
I mean, the last thing that Quasar will do is kind of extend their hands to the two Pokemon and wait for. It's like, which one? What do you want to do? Is basically what they are. What they're giving off.
Fair enough.
Alright, we'll get back to that. Tasha, you've just been notified of a Makuita.
Yep. She's gonna continue moving. We'll stop around here to take a quick look around, see if there's anything else of interest. Hot Strack.
Alright. Go ahead and roll.
I'm getting okay rolls.
Yeah, you see, leaning against the corner of the house.
Ah. Random psychic type. Well, she's not particularly interested in that, so she's just gonna noom on by. And she's gonna take a look through this window.
The Gothita looks, kind of, words.
Words.
Kind of upset that you just, like, nope around her.
And there's her look into the kitchen. She's looking for the mojito as well as anything else.
From where you are, you don't really see anything new. You don't see the Makuita from where you are. Just barely. But you do
Interesting.
see the Vulpix and the Roikoi just chilling in the old fireplace.
Ah. Okay then.
That is a question. So those stairs I see in the house, do those lead up to a full second floor, or like is it
No.
just a dilapidated single floor?
It's just a dilapidated single floor.
She's just gonna step around here, and I'll leave it to Dragon Boy.
Yeah, Therian, what do you do?
You can take another look.
You do also see, the Gothita.
Looking
Which is,
dejected.
which is looking after, after Tasha, a bit mad.
You're
Looks
purple.
at you.
Oh god. Did I instigate a fight? Go on. Sorry, I'm getting just confused.
What do you do upon seeing this Gothita?
It's a careful consideration, actually. I could use that. It's not what I'm used to, but I could use it.
If Tasha was mean, she could tell him there's something interesting in the haystack.
might be a big maybe.
Alright. Quasar, you just extended your hands to each of these Pokemon, doing the how to tame your dragon bit. Cubone touches your hand first.
Well, I guess I know my choice. It's not really my, it's not my choice. It's Pokemon choose to come with me. And I guess I just kind of will nod, and smile kindly at the Ghastly. Uh, Probably the first kind thing anyone has seen Quasar ever do. And I will just carefully stand up and walk over to the dude.
Hmm.
To the major.
Actually, no, I'm not going to. I'm just going to continue to spend time with the Cubone. And if the Ghastly wishes to stay around, it can.
Yeah, the Ghastly is vibing.
I would. Quasar would wait until everyone else is done.
Alright. Then Tasha.
Yep. As she gets over here, she's gonna step in. Du-du-du-du-du-du. As she's actually stepping to this side to take a full look at the place.
Roll me a perception.
Come on.
Yeah. You see the Makuhita, you see the Vulpix and the Roly-Coly, and you see the Shinx.
Nothing in the kitchen, though.
Nothing in the kitchen.
Okay. Now she's gonna look at these Pokemon. Can I intuition just kind of get a general idea of personality off them?
Yeah. If you you'd have to roll for each and every one of them.
Well, we'll start with the Makihita then.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 14.
Makuhita is careful.
Alright.
Makuhita is looking at you, kind of like, oh boy, what's she gonna do?
Oh, no. Alright. Guess I'll look at the Shinx and
Makuhita.
then I'll move on. For the people, that is. 18 on the Shinx.
The Shinx is just sitting there, chest puffed up. Knows that it's one of the stronger Pokemon here. At least, that's what it thinks.
Oh, no. Okay. I'll leave it to Dragon Boy for the moment while he has conversation with the angry psychic Pokemon.
Alright, Therian, you are face to face with angry little Gothita. Just staring at you.
Like I said, it's that look of, damn, this would be really out of my type, but this might be good. If you can wait for me, little one, then I will know the right thing. I just want to have a look around.
Roll me a charm.
Charm, great.
Unless you have missed. Oh, you have elemental connection with dragons.
Yep. I am a dragon guy. That's why this might be my type at some point, but I got a 7.
It storms off.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it must be pretty. Then I'm gonna take a look through the window.
Through the window.
To the window! To the window!
You see Tasha standing at the corner, and yeah, you see the Shinx, you see the Roly-Coly, you see the Philpix.
Okay.
And just through the other window, you see the petals of a Flabebe.
Yeah! Staying very far away from that.
Damn it, I was gonna go tell him to look in the haystack. Uh, 'cause that would have been hilarious.
Can I tell you guys, Flabebes are small little
Mm-hmm.
fuckers.
No, they're really tiny.
They're tiny.
Yes.
Like, the only way you really see them is the flower they're carrying around.
Yes.
Yeah,
Which
they're
is
like
just a normal
4
sized
inches.
flower.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Oh.
Okay.
Flabebes are only 10 centimeters.
Alright.
Yep.
But they're still fairy types, so
Yeah,
dragons be
no.
warned. I mean,
No.
if you could catch this, you'd have a very easy time catching and training dragons.
I was just imagining telling him to go look at the haystack. He sticks his head in there, sees it, jumps 5 feet in the air. Like a cat when it sees a cucumber.
I was thinking more of the classic cartoons. Kind of jump. Where'd he go? I don't know. When's he coming back? Soon as that thing's gone. How do you know that? It's he got that.
Alright, Tasha.
Huh.
I think you see Therian just peeking through the window.
Alright. It's Quasar. And Cubone.
Quasar's just chilling.
That's good. Well, I guess I'll do a vibe check on the roly-coly.
Alright.
What's your personality, little roly-coly?
Roly-Coly is just chilling. He's modest.
And then the Vulpix.
Also, just vibing. Docile.
Fascinating. Thinking here, no, what was the, Shinx again? Proud?
Proud.
Makihito was careful. The roly-coly is modest.
A careful fighting type.
And Vulpix is docile.
Yeah, those two are literally just chilling in that old fireplace.
It's like, it's kinda warm here, it's ashy, we like it.
Yes.
She's between Proud Cat and Careful Boxer Boy. Or the lump of coal that rolls around. I guess you'll start by talking to the Shinx. She won't approach in full distance yet. Just gonna wait and see how it reacts if it gets within 10 feet.
How do you approach?
Yeah, just casually.
Fly casual, fly casual.
It just puffs up its chest even more.
Well now. Don't you look like a strong one? As she'll get a bit closer and get down on one knee in front of him. In front of it.
Roll me a charm. Unless you have no mystic senses.
She does not. She has the type affinity for fighting.
Ah,
Even with a -2, though, that's still a 10. So yeah.
it seems to think that you're why do I blank on words? It seems to think that you're talking down on it. Doesn't like that.
Hmm. She's gonna look at it. Alright. You think I'm talking down to you? I'll show you respect. And fight you. And she'll take a step back. And actually take up a stance.
It readies for a battle. Before you do that, let's first go back to theory.
Mm-hmm. She's about to pummel a cat. Oh no.
Yep.
Not really a
Take
cat.
a look in the. It's a cat. It technically evolves into like a lion-esque creature.
It's a cat dog.
Cat dog.
Call it a leopard almost, but yeah.
Dog. It's like a lion or a lynx.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you're gonna punch it.
I'm gonna take a look over here. That's an 11.
You see nothing new.
I think it's just these Pokemon guys.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm thinking.
I'm double checking. Nomad, we gotta travel a lot, gotta check everything, gotta find the right food.
It's like you're talking about eating the Makuhita or something.
It
I
just looked
mean,
like
what
a
kind of
dumpling.
other food is there?
Let's be
I don't
honest.
see
It
no
does look
regular
like a dumpling.
cows. All I see are Tauros and Milk Tank.
Mm-hmm.
So, gotta eat something.
Magikarp's pretty good.
No, it's not. It tastes terrible. It says it in the dex entry.
Berries.
Mm.
It's just the person that wrote that doesn't have taste.
Sure they don't. Did anyone try fishing in the well?
No.
There's a Lopez in there.
There's Timmy, but I don't want to fish for Timmy.
There might be something below Timmy. That just hit me.
Beneath Timmy. Bigger Timmy. An angry Lombre.
This and sorry, I'm just gonna have to say a thing. You're taking too long, and I'm getting annoyed. Do a thing.
To it.
I thought it was going back to Lydia. That's why I was waiting.
No, because Lydia is getting ready for combat, so I'm leaving it to you for a
I'm
bit.
gonna take one final look in the kitchen area.
Alright?
See if there was
Nothing new.
a 9.
Nothing new.
Well,
A rolling rock or a fox.
Or you go for the happy stunky.
Ain't he? Ain't I? Honestly, the expression on his face simply said, "Ain't I a stinker?"
I mean, remember, poison types are strong against fairy.
Yep, that's what. Fuck it, I'm going after the stunky.
Yes, good.
So you walk around the house again, and Stokey's just looking like he was looking sad the moment you walk around the house. It's just, am I being picked up?
Oh no, baby.
I'm just gonna hold my arms out. If he comes to me, if they come to me, they come to me. If they don't,
Roll me a charm.
I feel like he should have a bonus.
In my mind.
I got an 8.
Mm.
Didn't even need a bonus. Sonky just runs up to you and jumps into your arms. Let me look at this thing's power. Um, no, he doesn't bowl you over. But you do now have a Sunky in your arms.
Yeah, this thing weighs a lot.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at its weight now. Going, oh wow, that's a lot. Yeah,
How much is Stunky?
it weighs about 19 kilograms.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's about 40 pounds.
It weighs more
Yeah.
than my character.
42 pounds.
No wonder Ash is so kind.
Ash literally held a Pokemon that's a ton.
Yeah.
Physics doesn't make sense in that part of that universe.
But let me see. You probably also have a power rating somewhere. Yes, you can easily carry that.
Cool.
All right. So
Yep.
then
Uh,
we're going into combat.
how would I do initiative? It's what, speed?
I just rolled it.
Oh, well, that's Shinx. Oh, okay. Oh,
It's literally just your speed.
okay.
So Shinx is no, you are first because you're slightly faster.
Mm-hmm. As she's gonna take it slow. She's gonna slide up to the Shinx. Low sweep. And miss horribly. What the hell?
You are walking up to the Shinx, try to sweep its legs from under it. It jumps over, and you're just turned around.
Think you're funny, do you?
I gotta.
If you get your ass beaten by a Shinx, I'm going to laugh.
Don't worry, I'll make sure you don't die.
Don't worry. We have a wake. We have a wake me up.
It'll just straight up tackle you.
Here we go again.
Yeah. I do believe that's that's a hit.
Don't forget to use your defense and minus it.
Right.
I mean that the applied damage is just straight up doing that.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Leave. Come on.
Apply damage, normal damage.
No, it's something I should do if
Oh.
oh. Because I have a certain module, it doesn't work through that.
Okay.
So
Oh.
until we use that, Let me
It's
just,
total of
so that's
19 with my
19
defense.
damage.
Okay.
That hurt. Also,
bit.
you're pushed 2 meters backwards.
Hmm.
Womp womp.
All right.
Then it's your turn again.
Yep. Just gonna walk back up. Rock smash.
Ah, I believe you used the sidebar, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let me quickly. Because I don't have a certain thing
Damn.
set up yet. Where is that? Yeah, that hits. It's not a crit, so
Yeah. And the effect doesn't go off, but hey, still hit.
there you go. And it shows how it does the damage.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
And Shinx will straight up tackle you as again. What does that do?
Ah.
Ow. Well, it's an opposite gender than you, so
Yeah, I was wondering if that would take effect. One! My physical evasion is 1!
that means it's a miss. Because you gotta beat it.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Ooh, I love the update.
As that happens... Uh... You know what? I tried Rock Smash. Let's do something a little different. Rock Punch!
Don't forget it's an electric type.
Yeah, that hits. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yep.
And she's gonna look at it. That enough for you? You want to keep going?
As you say that, it's going for another tackle.
Yeah,
And that's a hit.
that'll do it. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Pushing you back in 2 meters again.
Yeah.
How are you looking?
Let me do math here.
No, it just did that.
Yeah, it didn't do it on my
Because
sheet, though.
oh, if you double click on the token,
Oh. Well, that helps. 1 sec.
that's where I'm looking at least. So
Okay. Ow.
You're gonna
Alright.
get your ass handed to you by a Shinx.
Pokemon are they're pretty strong.
you guys never asked for the levels of these things.
Following it up with
Can
another
I
Mach
start
Punch.
making my way towards Tasha, by the way? Because like I hear fighting and I'm like, ah yes, time to bandage.
Whomp!
So you walk up again?
Yes, it's... Not through the wall.
Yep.
The wall doesn't exist.
That enough? I don't want to hurt you more. By the work.
Shinx just looks away. Roll me an intuition. You just hurt its fucking ego.
You know what?
It's almost as if the egomaniac didn't get the Pokemon. That's an egomaniac.
She's gonna actually get down on one knee by the sheepskin. Listen here. Just because I beat you doesn't mean you can't get stronger. Remember.
You're John.
One minute, let me finish. Remember. And she's gonna whisper to his little ear. Believe in the me that believes in you, little cat.
Why are you like this?
Because I am.
Believe in me that believes in you, that believes in me, that believes in the One Piece.
Yeah. Okay.
It just looks back up at you and is like,
Sure is.
it's looking less proud, but nods.
Come on. Let's get ourselves patched up and I'll make you a good snack later. And she'll open her arms up for the little... for the now probably wobbed Shinx to climb up.
Yeah, Shinx climbs up. Hey Quasar, you have 2 Pokemon following you.
That's fine. Just angrily coming in here. Because I can smell the blood in the air.
As she just turns around, giving the Shinx a scritch.
Yeah, both are definitely beat up.
Just-
Not bloodied, but they definitely have bruised
Yeah.
each other.
I will say, as Quasar comes in, she also does tell the Shanks, and you have earned my respect.
Nice.
So yeah, she just turns around like, oh, hello there.
As she turned around, in all that excitement, you noticed Makuita's gone.
Oh well.
Stay still.
Okay.
I'm gonna just do first aid stuff.
This is why we don't fight things.
I mean, that's
So, yeah.
that's kind of part of her shtick. She'll fight Pokemon to gain their respect.
Yeah, I'm just gonna bandage these 2 idiots.
This
Yeah.
is why we don't fight shit.
Quasar is silent while doing this, but there's just like kind of this annoyed. It's very obvious they're annoyed, but still helping you.
Dumbass.
So yeah, you have been first aided.
I
For
see.
however long that takes. Let me find the thing.
However long it takes and whatever much that does.
Okay, so it's an extended action. You gain hit points equal to the result. Hit points equal to the result. So I have to roll, but I have to also check another thing real quick. Okay. Yeah. Let me roll. I clicked the wrong thing. Ignore that.
You rolled Fuse Ray.
Yeah.
Ignore it. So Tasha heals 12, and the Shanks heals 15.
Nice.
Okay. That's good. Huh.
I might have gotten the wrong edge. I think. I don't know if I did or not. I will check after the session.
Mm-hmm.
And if I did, if you're okay with me switching those memories, if I did the wrong, if I got the wrong edge.
Let's see.
I'm pretty sure. I think it's something about first
To
aid kit.
use the first aid kit, you mean?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's an edge for it. And I might have gotten the wrong one. I don't know if it's medic training.
Required to use the first aid expertise feature.
Oh,
Hmm.
fuck. Okay. I might need to rebuild my character a little bit.
Medic training is also very useful, though.
Yeah, it comes in handy a lot.
What did I fuck up? I feel like it was
Okay.
Let's see, there's only one of us right now with 3-stage evolution.
Fuck.
No.
I know I fucked up something. I always fuck up something.
You boned Marowak.
I might also get the athlete. I do not know what is happening with those two.
I don't know. So I said right now only one of us has a 3-stage because we don't know which one you're getting.
Mm-hmm.
I will just throw bandages on them then.
Alright.
Because I can't figure out what I fucked up.
It
I'm so
happens.
bad at everything. Maurice, can you tell them what bandages? What can you tell them what bandages do?
Let's see. Bandages are applied to extended actions or trainers. Bandages last for 6 hours. While applied, they double the natural healing rate of Pokemon or trainers, meaning a Pokemon or trainer will heal 1/8 of their hit points per half hour.
Okay. Nothing in particular about
Bandages
injuries,
also
though.
immediately heal 1 injury
Oh,
if
good.
they remain in place for the full duration.
Good.
If a Pokemon is damaged or loses hit points in any way, the bandages immediately stop working.
Good to know.
So, what do you three do?
Oh, Tasha's gonna get up with the shinks and like, well, we should probably report back.
Mm-hmm. Shinx is just in your arms.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose. And they will quickly turn around and walk away.
Yep. So she'll start heading off to meet up with the major.
And you guys are while behind.
Not only
Yeah.
Sasha's the only one coming back in bandages.
Major Endoran steps up to the building again. I see all of you have managed to earn the respect of a partner. Then he looks at Grazer. Or partners.
Question mark. just kind of shrugs, like, I did not make the choice.
Hmm. Yeah.
And That's how it is. Pokemon are just as alive as you are.
Am I alive? Quasar just kind of says, like, and stares off into space.
I will now give you all access to the Pokemon slowly.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a moment.
I am very stupid.
You're not stupid. Your brain's lying to you. Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Access to your Pokemon.
Mm.
Right! That's the one I wanted! Good. Good, good, good.
What?
Oh. I was hoping it was Stench and not Aftermath.
I think that's a good place to wrap it up for tonight.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
As for the trainers, each
Mm-hmm.
of you gets 2 trainer XP.
Nice.
Which you, on the sheet, you put into miscellaneous XP.
Awesome.
Answers my next question I was just about to ask.
Hmm?
That answered the question I was about to ask. Or where I put it.
Question. Because that was like kind of a beginning thing, can I get replacement bandages from the guild?
Yeah.
Hog.
Ah. Yeah, no, I like the feel of this character. She literally brawled with her partner.
Oh! Ah, that's a lot more than I expected.
What?
I didn't.
Just reading some of my stats on the Pokemon. Huh.
Checking to see if all the stats are good.
Mm-hmm. How
I
do you want
mean,
to wrap
if
this
I
up
could.
there?
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, hey, this is great.
I hope you guys had fun. I hope your viewers had fun.
Well, hopefully, we'll see how